hold up.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Bring it. This is every day.
I stopped him from kicking your butt. Anyway.
Watch that.
Anyway. It was just jokes. Nah, but real talk. Like I was watching the game the other day. The show, the game that comes on BET, and I was watching it, and they had an episode about the turkey baster or whatever.
Right. Oh,
and, but they pull these episodes from real life.
Yes.
So we can't sit up here and say that this don't happen in real life.
Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. The only thing I'm saying is just don't leave out the element that, it's not like they're not getting something in return. That is not a win-win.
Exactly.
And
they're pursuing
but that's everyday lifestyle.
Yeah, but let me clear this up right now, right in front of Royce. All right. One, no, I'm not talking about Royce. I'm not talking about Royce. So let me clear this up, because if you listen earlier to the show,
Royce can handle herself.
No, but listen. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not talking about Royce, because see, I pay attention. When you was talking about giving her own show and she needs to get her own show, she said, I'm not ready for that. Now, most people that's about money would have jumped at the chance of that. There's other things I want to do. You feel me? So she knows with getting her own show, there's power within that, and there's money involved in that. So that to me right there was a sure sign, like she's not all about the dough. If it don't fits her lifestyle and her criteria, she's not going to do it. So I got respect for her for that. You know what I'm saying? So
you can see that on the show already.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep that real, but I'm speaking for the ones, because I think there's some other basketball wives that's about the dough. Now, can you be honest about that?
I definitely agree with that. There are definitely some wives out there who don't do anything. And I wasn't raised that way. I've had a job since I was 16 years old. I've always liked to have my own. Yeah. And I was Royce before I had my child, and I'm definitely in terms of the subject that we're on, I think it's a fine line when you say gold digger versus being with someone that can bring something to the table.
Right.
I definitely don't want to be with a man that brings absolutely nothing to the table.
All right.
Of course, standards.
I do have standards, and I mean, I want to be a wife. I want to be a mother, and I definitely still want to hold my own and have my own job to where if it doesn't work, I can still take care of myself and my child. But I also want to come home and know that my man is bringing something, and that I'm not taking care of us, but we're both taking care of us.
Absolutely.
So
but I think all women, going back to say, that is everyday life. Most women these days, there are some women that will be with men on a day-to-day now, and with a lot of money, with some money, and won't bring anything to the table. But that's important. Woman, as well as you have to be with an equal, someone that can be their own man and bring both to the table, I would say.
Wow.
But most of the time, if people from the outside looking in, they're going to say the man is taking care of the woman, not knowing what the woman brings to the table. If the woman has nice things, I believe that no matter in what situation you're in, everything goes back to the man. Oh, the man is the one with the money. I mean,
this is not leave it to people.
I'm still, a little old school, I guess, where I have the mentality of I want my man to either be equal to me or make, or better. He is supposed to be the provider. I also don't want to be in a situation where I don't have anything, and if we don't work, what am I doing?
Right.
I'm living off of what? You know what I mean?
I agree with that point if you're worthy. If you are worthy, the man should provide. The man should take care of you.
Wow.
If you are worthy and you got
makes you
quality,
worthy?
what I'm saying is worthy. A lot of brothers do it. They set themselves up because they start off from the door, splurging on women, flossing and everything, showing what they got. So then the woman like, okay, you did that from the beginning, and once you stop doing that, they're already accustomed to a certain thing that you've been doing. So sometimes men set themselves up by doing it. But what I mean by worthy, all right, I'm talking about a loyal woman. You know what I'm saying? A loyal woman, a woman that got your best interests at heart. That's worthy, and that loves you unconditionally. That's what I mean by worthy. Once I know that about you, you can have whatever.
Whatever you want.
You can have whatever. Don't hate.
I want to say this to you, Norm. So you don't think that they're already worthy because you splurging? Because you gotta be.
If I meet you from the door, you can't. How much am I going to know you're really worthy? You know what I'm saying? Like starting off the back in the beginning of relationships. That's why we need to stop jumping into things and make better choices. Amen. And I'm just keeping it real.
When I hear you, for men that spend money.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about men that spend money too damn quick, and then the women accept it so quick, and they get used to that. So if you stop or if you catch hard times, they like.
So you talking about the woman that you always take out to dinner? You pull out your wallet, and she won't never pull out hers. So how you gonna know when a woman is unconditional or worthy? Because that one time she gonna say, no, boo, I got the bill.
I'm gonna tell you right now how I'm gonna know. Become a woman's friend first. Mm-hmm. People don't become friends no more.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No, people don't know. People don't become friends no more. You know what I'm saying? Because if you become friends with a person first, you know what I'm saying, and then you build the substance in the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then you can see, and this is what I mean by worthy. Like, is this person worthy?
Norm,
yes.
You ain't my friend. You not buying me nothing to eat. I just want to know.
I bought you something to eat. Those people are eating.
I ain't worthy because you ain't make them stop eating it. I'm hungry. Let's go.
But I got a question for Miss Reed.
I'm a cheater like her play. It's about Royce right now.
So, Royce.
Yes.
How difficult, let's be real, how difficult was it after your relationship with the NBA player, your baby's father, ended? Was it for you to go and date a so-called regular man, financial wise?
Yeah, it was hard. I didn't date probably for about 2 years after that situation, and even within them 2 years, we were on and off. So I think I look at my dad, and I realize that I want a husband that kind of reminds me of my father, and I was lucky enough to have my dad in my life, so I know what to expect, and I know how a man should really treat a woman.
Exactly. That's important.
Within dating, I know a lot of people get on me about my 6-month rule, but
but
everyone doesn't have that rule, but yeah.
No, but I mean, it is because I would much rather a guy, fall in love with who I am in my mind or whatever instead of just my body, because who knows, like maybe my genes will fail and my metabolism will stop working and I might become 500 pounds. Are you still gonna be in love with my body?
If you want them to fall in love with your mind instead of your body, you may want to take that picture down. You may want to delete that. You may want to delete that YouTube right there.
What happens?
No, I'm practicing to that.
What happens if after the 6 months and you do
and it sucks
and it's whack? And you're mad now that you waited 6 months and now you want to get rid of this dude.
I'm sure she's going to benefit in those 6 months.
I mean, it doesn't stay spicy long. I mean, it's not always spicy, so it's got to be something so much more to it than just.
Yeah, I mean, you try to change it up. Yeah. If it still doesn't work, then you just well, at least I got a friend.
Are you?
Maybe. Well, some calls coming in.
Going back to that, do you believe in online dating?
No.
Why?
She could do that.
She could never do that.
Just does she believe in it?
Well, that's true. That was a good show.
She starts that line. You inboxed me the other day.
Well, we're going to take a few callers.
Yeah, on that note.
We're going to take a few callers. I'm sure the callers are anxious to ask questions and speak with Royce.
Yes, it is.
Royce, as the callers are coming on the line, tell people where they can get your book.
My book on Amazon.com or my website at RoyceLindsay.com, which is RoyceLyndsay.
Caller from the 202. State your name and where you're calling from, and thank you for calling the Owl Show. Hello, caller from the 202.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome
to the Owl Show.
Hello, state your name.
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm from D.C.
Okay, welcome,
DC
in the house.
DC, what's your name?
My name is Malika.
Hey,
Malika.
You're live with Royce Reed.
I'm live with Royce Reed.
Well, what do you want to say to him?
Royce Reed. I had to just make a comment.
Yes.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
I think Miss Royce Reed and Tammy are the most realist on that show.
Thank you.
And I just have to say this, but I know you whooped Evelyn Lozada's ass. And I hope y'all get another round in, because definitely get her